One light can at least be different, yeah. One light can at least be different. Hey, Cello Francis, how you doing, man? I hope you're well. I hope this week has been treating you well. Oh, Hercules, good evening, Nasdaq Killer. These are a lot of things on the list. Jason Choya. I'm not sure if I'm saying it correctly. I just don't want to butcher it. So I hope it's correct. Yeah? Naz, Awesa, Dion Africa. Thank you, man. My Bob always looks after me. Alistair Banding, you're most definitely getting more Festix news. But that is a little bit later in the program. We are 45 in here, guys. Please do not forget to tap the thumbs up button, as that helps YouTube and the algorithm spread the live to other traders. And as you guys know, we need as much awareness in this industry on what is happening. And people are just like trying to silence the message, you know. Good evening, Israel. Good evening, KMK Markets, Tradecraft, Ike Matlakala, Angele Mkati. Yo, you need to tell me in the comments then how to say your surname properly. Good evening, Linda Rudolph. Okay, guys, so I have got a nice Awera Shik, Ollie. Good evening, Matilda. I have a program for us that we are gonna be working on today, and the first thing I want to talk about is Ndamus, because people normally think Ndamus is like a crazy individual, but he's not, right? Then I also want to talk about the review that we recently had, and the reviews going forward. I want to talk a little bit about leadership, because he was also featured in one of the latest videos. I do want to touch on Prince and Deva as well, Prince, who for Forex, because um, he got his accounts closed by AccuMarkets and Alpha Markets, and I'm just keen to understand why. And then we'll also be talking about Clint Fester. So starting at Ntamus, guys, we're 64. Tap that like that thumbs up button, tap that like button, so that we can move, so that we can move. Also, please keep on sharing the channel, keep on commenting, keep on just moving with it, because I'm trying to reach 50K like at the end of the year. I touch on Namibian traders, MK. If there's evidence for that, I will most definitely touch on that. So the first thing that I wanted to talk about is Ntamos. Okay, guys, as you guys may know, Ntamos is sort of a trading legend in the industry, due to the fact that when some of us came in the industry and Thomas was living the high life, it was hotel every week, every weekend. It was that yellow BMW that you always saw. It was like, and Thomas used to make a big thing of only drinking like expensive alcohol, like your Verve Clicos. And when it comes to like a cider type of drink, good evening, Karen, welcome. When it comes to a cider type of drink, then it would be a case of ice tropies and stuff like that. He used to hammer on the lifestyle, right? And most of the guys that we have today, right, was he the same level as Coach? Higher Tabang, but let me explain it. Let me get there as to why he was a level higher than Coach. So Ntamus had his time, right? And there's only that many people that you can scam. There's only that many people that you can scam. So let me go phone my lady to you, because she just phoned me now. She's in the next room, and my son is alone in the other room. So I just want to hear why she phoned me. Yes, ik is live. What's up? What's up? Hey, like, die, die kussings is om hom gepak en die kopies is ook mooi om hom gepak. Ek het nou 'n tydjie terug gaan inloer. Ek sal net weer gaan inloer. Okay, bye bye. If my son starts crying, I'm definitely bringing him on stream. Nespos, thank you so much for helping me get to um get to that like target, because obviously the more you guys like and the more you guys comment, the more that triggers the algorithm to spread it to more traders. You understand? Okay, so Ntamos had his life, right? And in while he was in that life, he met a lot of rich people. Right now, Ntamos is still afforded a certain lifestyle because he's in close proximity with these people. You understand? So he gets to go to events. He gets to go to driving these fancy cars. He gets to drink the most exclusive alcohols. That is why he can call out some of these traders as he wants to, because these rich guys that supplies these traders are his friends. This is the people that he met while he was up, right? Which is why, and I wouldn't say Ndamos is down. It's just that Ndamos is like an ice boy for them now, right? Because they know he still wants the proximity to money, right? And they are his proximity, if you can say it that, right? So that that is why you guys remember that party that Ndamos got beaten up with a belt. That is why no one came for him. And he was standing with a pack of guys that then he acted out. So he came from his pack of friends. And the fact that no one wanted to stand up for him lets you already know that man is an ice boy. How's it right, hoping you can dig up some dirt on the RCG market chains. RC, look, we have to rename that because RCG likes sending their lawyers. I just want to go check up on my son Gona in the next room. I'll be back now. Okay, my son is still fine. So when it comes to Ndamus, guys, I've learned that whenever Ndamus says something, it's up to me to go and look further, right? Because there is stuff that checks out and there is stuff that doesn't check out, right? But when it comes to that cause thing that I mentioned, that's why I made a video about it, because like I told you guys, Ndamus plays this drunk character, right? And he says normally these things just when even Damos exposes people, he's never done it sober. Ever. So now he has an excuse. No, I was saying these things because I was drunk. So I'm telling you guys, this is super, super, super insane. Good evening, Erika Slim, man. I hope you're well. I hope you're well, man. So the next thing that I also wanted to talk about was reviews now. And I do want to touch on thanks, Ramis. I do want to Lucia and the family as well. We are tops. Yo, it's been such a trying time this past time, but you're right. We are seeing the end of the light, or we are seeing the light at the end of the tunnel rather. But as I was saying, reviews. So guys, you must understand whenever we do reviews, right? It's always gonna be unbiased. I can't lie on anything. I can't um fabricate anything. I can't make up anything. Um, so you guys understand that is why when I made the recent review episode on Tronix Robot, I clearly said there, there's obviously the disclaimer, and there's a reason for the disclaimer. I'm going to tell you guys now why. There's obviously most now the disclaimer, right? And then in that, um, I also tell people, but listen, this is a review. We're just testing to see if this thing works like The seller says it will work, right? And at no point, guys, are these ever like a selling point to you. Whenever you look at the comments in that video, right? There's a majority of that comments. The theme is like, where can I find the bot? How much is the bot? You won't see me replying to that because it's not a promotion. If you look into my channel in the past, you guys will realize that we said that we were gonna, or I said I'm gonna pay for services and then review it. Right now, I can't control the outcomes of the reviews. I can't control the outcome of what the product that is on sale, what it does, right? Which is why I told people in the most recent review video, but listen, it's gonna be unfair to you if you just watch this video and you make a decision based on this video. Go watch episode 1, 2, 3, and 4 because there's a whole lot of criticism and a lot of conversation around the bot that if I continue talking about, I'm gonna sound like a broken harp, right? That's point number one. Point number two, like I said, I can't control what the bot does. I can't control the results that the bot brings forth, right? And it's almost like when the bot was doing bad and we was throwing all of this criticism at Ronique, fairly so, people were rejoicing, people were happy. But now that the bot is doing good, and you must understand, Trunick literally admitted that the advice that we gave him, or the advice that I gave him, right, that helped him work out a better strategy or better approach for the robot to the markets, right? Which is why after that first 1, 2 episodes, you will see that the profit margins jumped from a 1 digit to a double digit, right? The risk, nothing has changed there. The risk is still huge. And with every trading, with its manual, with its signals, account management, mentorship, whatever the case may be, there's always going to be risks, right? But again, the reason why I'm making a point on this is because we are going to review other products and services. We are going to review signals, mentorship, account management. We are going to review copy trading, robots, and even more software. But nowhere is this an okay, go and buy yourself a copy. Nowhere is any of that reviews okay, you must go find out who the person is and you must go buy yourself a copy now. No, no. This is part of an exercise to help us sift out the weeds out of the green grass, if I can say it like that, in the industry, you know. So this isn't, again, when it comes to that reviews of the robot, it is not a promotion, it is not a sales pitch, it's not a suggestion. It's literally a documentation of my experience with that robot, right? So the other thing that I wanted to say was, with that reviews, there was someone that reached out to me that told me, but listen, I now bought the robot after watching your review, your good review, and this thing is just losing money for me, right? And that is the point. That is the point that I was trying to make because um, when you look at, sorry, that was the point that I was trying to make by telling people, go look at episode 1, 2, and 3. That should scare you the fuck off. And I told this guy, but listen, I put up a disclaimer. I continuously spoken about the risks. I showed you the massive drawdown, and you still went ahead to go and buy that robot. You on your own. I'm not gonna step out to come and save you because I literally made a disclaimer and I said, number one, this is not a sales pitch. It's not a promotion. It is not so that you can go and buy this robot. It's just a review. It's just a review. And What people should understand is like same like a food review. If you are a food reviewer and you went to a restaurant and the food was bomb, the food was delicious, are you gonna come back to your audience and be like, nah, the food was cack? That is just highly disingenuous. You understand? So that to me was just like, nah. Should I continue with the reviews? Because check, I want to, like I said, I want to review signal providers. I want to review account managers. I want to review mentorships. I want to review robots. I want to review softwares. I want to review copy trade services. All of these things. And I don't want to continue doing it if there's going to be people, like I said, I can't control the outcomes of these things, right? So if a review has to be good, it will be good based on the results, not based on what I feel. With that said, it is never for you to go and buy it. I always tell people, if you were here from jump, you would know that this is a good evening, O'Neill. This is that period where we move into exposing mentors themselves with what we do, in the sense of we buy their signals anonymously. We make that review. We buy the account managements anonymously. Make that review. We buy that mentorships anonymously. We make that review. And all of those other products that I just said, like your copy trading, your robots, your softwares, your little indicators, all of those things. And that way, like I said, we will be able to root out the weeds out of the garden. We must stop falling for lifestyle, guys. We must literally stop falling for lifestyle. So, one topic that I said I'm always going to talk about is leadership. And the reason that I want to speak about leadership is because this guy has been fleecing people for so long. This is someone that literally went from a few months ago saying, I'm broke, crying on a live, I don't have money. Boom, I make 3 million a day. Now, let's be real. All of us are traders here. You don't just make 3 mil out of the blue per day, right? You systematically work your way to, per month, sorry. You systematically work your way to there, right? You're not just gonna come first time, boom, 3 mil. Now, what I also need you guys to understand is Ashiras can play the media a little bit better than Kelly can, right? That is why when Kelly was asked, but listen, how much do you make per day? Oh, sorry, how much do you make per month? He thought for a little. What number can I give that's big enough to make me seem like I'm profitable, but also that not that big that it's unbelievable? Let me just go check up on my son. I think I am. If he's awake, if he's crying, I'm gonna have to bring him with me. Okay, now my son is still asleep. Clint is back from Dubai. Yes. Let me just get a load of this pooza. Okay. Can you put you Zuma there? Beautiful. So leadership. has been enjoying media coverage for the longest of time. That is why he can play the camera so good. He said that 3 million so convincingly, like you would have actually believe the bruh. He makes 3 million a month. But when you look at Kelly, his brother, man's felt if he fell back a little so that he can quickly come together to himself, like, please, is there what number can I give that makes me seem like I'm a profitable trader, but it is not that unbelievable. Rydall, any news on that FPK global situation? King Joe, no, I do not have any news on that. But what I do know is that they have been making a return to TikTok. Because I see the memes is posted. There's another account that's just posting their cars and all of the positions that they had pre-freeze of bank accounts. So I think they are making a return to the public pretty soon. As I was saying, we must never ever forget that leadership was a guy that brought people to a brokerage, actually two brokerages that ran away. The first brokerage that ran away was Cyber Effects. You guys remember that broker with a cheetah? You guys remember that broker with a cheetah? That was the first one. The second broker was FLF Global. Go look at the FSCA thing that was released where it clearly states that the public should be aware of leadership Montla because he lured people to FLF Global and then FLF Global spat. Katlego Moraupe, what's your take on JP Markets relaunch? I won't touch that broker, bruh. I don't trust that broker for shit. And that is just me being honest. That's honestly just me being honest. I'm not gonna koop gefrit or anything, me, bro. So as I was saying earlier, that uh, I've learned that EQ markets and alpha markets have closed. Thank you, Kanisha. Every what was I gonna say now? Alpha markets and EQ markets closed accounts of Prince and Devon. Now, you guys must, I'm not sure if you guys remember Prince and Devon. Prince, who for Forex, right? Don't know if you guys remember him. And I would like to understand why, man. Because if you guys remember, not too long ago, we spoke about alpha markets that didn't stick to their promises of giving that PS5 to to the people that won it, right? To Sashil, right? There's that. Um, there's the fact that they were declining withdrawals as well for like random reasons. And now there's this. Now, I want to have an interview with this man, my bro, simply because I want to find out by this man. Oh, wait, bro. Sorry. Obviously it's the guess of that little cider. But yeah, that is just what I want to find out, man. Like, how did you then trade, man? For them to close your accounts, because I know that he doesn't trade like DJ Coach trades, that 1 minute strategy. I know he doesn't trade like that. When I looked at his charts like a while ago, there was too much going on that chart for me. But I want to find out by this man. Away me, bro. How do you then trade? For these brokers to like want to close your accounts so much, just so they decline your withdrawals and then they close your accounts. That sort of reminds me or pushes me back mentally to when they did that with Nas 100 Ape. Can you guys remember that? When he made 275,000 Rand out of 2,000 Rand for his client, and then the broker declined it because his client wasn't trading the account. He was trading the guys. This industry is too much. There's way too much disingenuousness, dishonesty, and fraudulent activities going on in this industry. And the thing is this, when people are winning, when the wrong people are winning, right? People want to clap hands for them, but they don't know they're clapping hands for evil. They don't know they're clapping hands for people that got to that pedestal, that chair. They got there by stepping on other people. And I mean, when you're in the trading industry, you aren't supposed to be stepping on people. You're supposed to be stepping on charts. Am I talking the truth or am I lying? But why are we finding it that same, like I said, Ntamos is the blueprint, guys. Like I said, Ntamos is the blueprint. Ntamos had everything. Ntamos have every. You use a robot. That's why you wait until today, Jay. It looks. Oh my goodness. Sam Francis, welcome to the block button, my friend. We don't entertain people like you anymore. I've made it a I've made it a point of not entertaining you guys anymore. That comes with these watered down cut messages, man. Because you guys just take away from the value that we are dropping here, man. And let's be real, this is value. This is straight talk. This isn't talk with jam around my mouth so that you can hang on it. Let's be real. Erika Slim, facts. The problem is people want to be entertained. That is so true what you are saying. That is so true what you are saying. Oh yes, entertainment trumps education. That is facts. That is facts. So I'm gonna try and get an interview with Prince and Devo, because I just want to find out by this man. My bro, why is brokers closing your accounts? How do you then trade? How do you then trade? How, like, honestly, I can't get it in my mind. Like, how and why a broker would close. But then again, as we have exposed previously, brokers have also been caught in disingenuous positions for the longest of time. Talking about disingenuous positions, Clint Fester. Oh. So as you guys may know, Clint Fester, yo, what's up, TJ? Guys, here's the brother that I was talking about in the comment section, TJ Ruffle. That's the guy that I was talking about, where you guys asked me about Ricardo Sunos, and I told you guys, but listen, I'm just seeing my brother doing good with what he has learned from Ricardo Sunos. So you understand? But yeah, moving along, Clint Fester, guys, I have to say, we must stop clapping hands for kak. And this man has been getting applause for the longest of time for nonsense. When you look at what we have exposed with Erika Slim, right? Erika is here in the comment section. First off, there's all the lies that this man told. That already tells me that he's very reluctant to pay that money. He doesn't want to pay that money, right? Then, when you look at the fact that there's different levels, there's different degrees of his lies. Because first, according to him, Erika broke the volume consistency rule. And when she showed him her trading history, and 1 plus 1, she didn't violate any rules. Man jumped to the next thing that he could try and block her with. She came back, had all of the things sorted, had all of the things arranged. And when he tried his cock again, she voiced him, but listen, the worst thing for me, right, was when he, good evening, Delton Trade, I see you, bruh. I see you. Thanks, man. The thing that he lied about that made me believe, like, this bruh is a dirtbag, this bruh is a douchebag, is where he told Erica, but listen, the team that's working in Australia, they can't process your stuff right now. They can't look into your stuff right now because they are on a holiday. And when Erica Googled it, Dololo holiday. Dololo. Aiko holiday. Missing. Antifone holiday. Is weg. Weg. So the fact that we have a lady like Erica that is showing us that, listen, doesn't matter how much you trust these people. Doesn't matter how much accolades they have. Save everything. I'm gonna need you guys to start doing that. You guys need to a Logjam Media. I'm trying to work on a video concerning that currency manipulation thing, but I'm really there. I'm scared I'm gonna like fall because it's like banks I'll be going against me, bro. Oh shit! Then my daughter starts crying, and she can scream. I just hope she doesn't wake up her brother. But like I said, I'm gonna have to bring him in here. So we have seen his disingenuous degrees when it comes to Erica. We have seen his tenacity when it comes to lying. We have seen how creative he can be when it comes to his lies. But still people go and support that man. Still people run to that man. And at the end of the day, these videos are made so that people can just catch a wake up. Like I said, once a liar, always a liar. A snake, a snake. Oh, yeah, nah, my daughter's gonna get hiding now. She doesn't want to go sleep. Oh, there she got the. Oh, I know that was a sore one. There, another one fell. Ouch. Let me just go check on my son, ho. Now my son is asleep, man. Let me just go check to make sure. I'll be back. Okay. My son is still asleep, but I just want to get it done, right? So, look who's in the comment section. Fucking vervelig. So, you guys might think like, yeah, why are we talking about Clint again? Because this thing with Eric happened a while ago. But I need you guys to understand one thing. Like we told y'all, Erica is not an isolated case. It's gonna happen again and again and again. So now it is where there's someone who had their jou poes vir check sy klins, hy's ook aandag, loop nee. Check. Sack. Block. Block. Immediately. Block. Block. Ons gaat die spelen. Zij wil ook kakparaat hier voor sack. Let me get to that picture gewoon. I made $8,300 in profits. He was supposed to get $6,800 profit split, but they declined it. They declined it. Guys? Guys? $8,300. This bro was supposed to get a profit split of $6,800. And it got denied. Why? Why? So I'm going to read the message to you guys from the top now. This prop firm is 100% scammers. Don't buy a challenge. They won't pay you. I never violated any rules, followed every rule possible, and made up excuse to not pay me. So sad. I actually thought it was worth trading this prop, but they will find a way to not pay you. I made $8,300 in profits. Was due $6,800 in profit splits and completely declined my payout because of IP address issue, which is not true. I trade my own account and did not use any expert advisor. Now, Clint most definitely join the live because you know there's most always people that is gonna report to him, right? And I just had to hide user from this channel because I know my attention is gonna rush to him all time, and me and him is gonna have a back and forth. And then the point of this live is not gonna be pointing, if I can, say it like that. But he planned the whole thing. No, he planned to steal from people, yeah. He planned to steal from people. That is most definitely what he planned. Because imagine telling someone you used an expert advisor to trade, but then you didn't even use a robot. How stupid is that? Is the broker implicated because the money is made and Erica never cashed out? I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure, but listen to Erica because there was a time that he also blamed the broker. He also said that 8cap denied the withdrawal, but then it wasn't even 8cap. It was him because Erica knows people in the industry, right, that could answer that. So, I mean, guys, let's just do the math, though. Let's just do the math. $6,800, right? Let's just quickly do the math. Hierarchlin thought he was gonna come and take over here. No, bro, we block you, bro. We don't have time for nonsense. Nogal boom. Boom, what? Boom is your stomach growing fatter from all of the money that you're fucking scamming from the men, sir. That is 6,800 USD. $126,000. 126,000 rand. My bro, Clint, I know you're watching. If you're gonna continue on like this, my bro, you're gonna need to scare more men, so because eventually you're gonna have to run away to Dubai again like you did the first time, bro. Sure. And then at the end of the day, people must trust you guys. If this is your way of gaining attention, my bro, I must say it's low. It's low. If this is how you gonna free marketing for you. That just shows the type of person you are. So, guys, you guys will need to gonna stay away from these men, sir. You guys are gonna need to stay away from these men, sir. Especially that, bruh. Especially that, bruh. I mean, how many times must he then scare me, sir, for people to wake up? I sincerely hope that Erica does get the correct authorities involved. With us, Erica, it is the FSCA that you should get involved. Yeah, with us, it's the FSCA that you should get involved. Yannick, you almost definitely always need it. You almost definitely always need it. And you must check up on them, Erica. Every no, I wouldn't say every single day, like maybe like once a week or so. Just check in with them, keep them hot on the trail because sometimes they also, and on all of his businesses, not just this one. Hectic, 100%, 100%. Because this brother, it seems he thrives with being disingenuous, big time, big time. Then he comes onto a live stream to be like, boom, boom, almost like that. He's like free marketing and stuff. Now, look, being exposed as a liar cannot be free marketing. Being exposed as someone whose business doesn't do what it stands for can never be free marketing. Being exposed for declining people's withdrawals for no apparent reason is off. Is off. Now, the other thing that I also no, I'm actually gonna keep that for tomorrow's video because tomorrow's video is gonna be on Clint. But you guys must see the response. You guys must see the response that he gave this client. Almost like in the lane of, yeah, we now did we now did uh, this whole thing. Evening said to you, I haven't seen you in a long time. I haven't had any issues with IFX, even when it comes to withdrawals. Your Nasdaq killer, IFX has been approaching me. They are FCA regulated with the most recent ODP regulations. But I don't know, man. I don't know. I understand, like, the quasi bag is still a little bit small, but like, nah, man. I don't know. I'm still thinking about it. I don't know. How's your bot performing? The bot is doing okay, Joshua. Um, obviously. So, the bot still has like a long way to go. Just hide my face, yeah. The bot still has a long way to go. And do you guys know, no? Do you guys know? Yo, this is the funny part. Like, literally, there were so many people. Like, I am literally inviting people, like, listen, come to the TikTok lives in the morning when I go and I drop my children at creche. I put on a live, right? Whereby I share my screen and you guys can see the spot trading live and stuff like that. I invited people like to come and check it out. Yo, did the people not change on me in the comments? Yo, Seto, you came in on the last minute. We handled like all of the topics for the live stream so far. We've handled all of them, bro. So when it comes, I want you guys to like, I'm gonna do a live again tomorrow. No, tomorrow in the morning. I want you guys to make a list for me, man, if you're gonna join, on what questions we can ask Prince Endeavor. Because you guys know 50 heads is better than one. Carabello Losomo in the upcoming interviews. You know, some of these traders, man, when I phone them for like interviews, then they like it. I wouldn't say they get scared, but it's a case of they tell me like, okay, nah, I would rather be out of the spotlight and stuff like that. And for me, it's like, okay, nah, I understand. I'm not still gonna like stress about it. I'm not still gonna fight you on it. But again, like I said, like I mentioned in the past on this channel, we are gonna bring these guys onto the platform to hold them accountable for their nonsense. And that will give you guys a good indication on how well these guys deal with being held accountable, on how well these guys deal with, because you guys must understand, these forex traders only know about being praised. They do not know about being criticized. That is why they hate me so much. And all we do is criticize. We're not even like, how can I say, going in on them for real, you know? And the thing is, I can't go in on these guys like for real, for real. I'm talking about cracking jokes. I'm talking about like dissing them. I'm talking about making entertainment at their expense. But I don't. I think I should literally start doing that just to like get the attention and stuff. But for me, no, there's literally just a few that will want to come onto this channel, right? For me, it's a case of, and I know Andrew will come. There's that guy of SLF, but I see they are now Panda. He will come. Um, who else will come? I know Rolio will come. Um, but guys, most of these big names, these guys won't come. And you know, I I can phone them, I can tell them, yay, stick eight, but they don't. They don't. The last trader that we like literally had inside my house was Stacy. And you know, if these guys would know, just like you can be a scammer, me bro. I will buy for you everything. I will buy you like my type of alcohol. Obviously, ik drink nie duur wyn nie. I don't drink expensive alcohol, so don't come and expect Verve Clicos by me and stuff like that. The most expensive top you will get by me is Sky, and that is it. I will give you that, and I will buy for you, but that is it. That is it. So whether you are a scammer or not, I don't care. Just come and talk the truth. That is all. Just come and talk the truth. And there's some people like Adil now said, go yo Adil, what's up? Adil said, Lord, bring Marco. Marco won't come. Marco won't come. Is Stacey also a scammer? Nah, Stacey's not a scammer. That's one thing I can like personally say. Stacey's not a scammer. At least it's not Popsack. Oh my goodness, nah, I won't give them in so Popsack. Die man is lief vir sy skyery TJ, you they know me, bro. I I I I grand a lekker skytjie so every now and then. Clint Feaster can come on. He doesn't need to type in comments. I doubt he will come on. Like, I literally doubt he will come on. Rydall, will you say no for a 1 million rand? Okay, now let me say this, Jaden. I will say no for 1 million rand if the business is unethical, if the business has a history. Like you're obviously saying no for 1 million rand to do promotions for them, right? Or advertising, right? So if the business is unethical, has a history of scamming, means is not FSCA regulated, has very dodgy people on the board, keep your million. It's fine. I will must stick here with my 5,000 rand that I get a month from YouTube. It's fine. I will must stick with my little 5,000. It's fine. No, like to stop it. So no, I will never ever stop um um exposing. I can't. I feel like there isn't other trustworthy mense there. Like honestly, I feel like there isn't any other trustworthy people in the industry that I can trust to like continue um this, you know. Um yeah, you our own hope. You know, Jaden, I have somehow realized that, you know, but it's not that I am you guys' only hope, you know, it's just that I try to put out the best quality that I can. And when I mean the best, I mean proper information, thorough information, information that can be double checked. You understand? So as long as I stick to that, I know I will never ever fail you guys. And that is basically for me the main thing. Like I just don't ever want to fail you guys. This is why I've been like, guys, I can even show you guys now. This is obviously big money that's staring at me. No, I haven't even responded. And that is because I don't know if I will put you guys at risk. I don't know if I will put you guys. And again, this will probably cost me a bag, but I don't give a fuck. It needs to be shown. Hi there. This is lead lead of the community and partner managers of Funded Next. So Funded Next is obviously a prop firm, the fastest growing prop firm in the industry. I've included our link tree to provide a comprehensive view of Funded Next. I've recently had the opportunity to peruse your YouTube and was significantly impressed by the insights and depth of your group content. I'm reaching out to discuss the potential for a mutually beneficial collaboration between our respective entities. I'm eager to hear your thoughts on this proposition. Look, when this message was sent, Tuesday, November the 7th, this was sent to me already. And as you guys can see there at the bottom, block or report, delete or accept. So I haven't even accepted this message. I haven't even accepted this message. Scrolling up, there you guys can read. I've recently had the opportunity to peruse your YouTube and was significantly impressed by the insights and depth of your group content. Still haven't responded. You know, the other day, someone was taking me for a hat that I'm gonna be a broke YouTuber like for the rest of my life. You know, that's your opinion, that's cool. You are entitled to it, right? But for me, I want to sleep peaceful at night. When I take my children to crash, I want to come home and work and not think, is my children safe where they are? Sorry, having said that, I will never sacrifice my reputation even for R1 million. Even for R1 million. There's a point where, as men, we need to start doing the right things because we have lighties that's looking up to us. I mean, all of these new cats that comes into this industry thinks scamming is how you get rich in Forex. Look at what Nas 100 Ape is doing. Look at what Spella is doing. Look at what some people at their school is doing. And I want you guys to go look at previous video that I made about Nas 100 Ape where I said Nas 100 Ape's influence is gonna rub off on other school children and they are gonna start doing the same. Their Slami is busy sending me evidence of children that went to the same school as Nas 100 Ape and they're busy doing the same things that Nas 100 Ape did, meaning scam people through account management, you know? So for me, guys, I will never, and I mean, like, to the guys that were saying I was promoting through the X robot. You guys are fucking funny. I must say this. Look, for something to be a promotion, right? I have to give you a detailed description of the product And I haven't given you a detailed description of the product because I myself don't know what the product consists of. I do want to get an interview with Trunique as well so that I can understand the ins and outs of that robot, number one. Number two, I have to give you a price. Now, the price point I have to give because that is relevant information to the review, right? But I also don't hop on that price point, because if I hopped on that price point, look at that most recent video that I uploaded on that robot. You will see there's a lot of people that's asking how much is that robot, and to those that's asking how much is that robot, where can I buy the robot, I want to buy the robot, just go look at that comment section. You won't see me reply nowhere, because again, it is not a sales pitch. It is not me showing you what this robot can do so that you can go and buy it. And I say this over and over and over and over again. Still, people don't want to listen. Thirdly, for me to for that to qualify as a promotion, I would obviously need to give you a point of sale, meaning where the sales are made. The sales are made on the website. Now, I need you to go look at the description boxes, even through the comment sections of all of those 5 episodes that I made. You will see 2 links in the description, one for Crazy Thread, one for Rolio Jack. Fuck all for where you can find that robot. Yo, okay. Look, as I've said before, I understand that some of you guys just want to come for me. I know these my supporters; they're always gonna be there. Yo, I've seen some of you guys stab out for me, gevaarlijk. And I must say, I appreciate you guys, because it's really hard, man. Sometimes it feels like this whole industry is against me, you know. But yeah, like I said, and also these contact details. I've given none of that. I've given none of that. So again, I want to ask, where is it a promotion? I didn't give contact details. I didn't give point of sale. I didn't emphasize like the price point. I didn't emphasize and continues. Oh, you must deposit so much and so much and so much and so much. Guys, I'm telling y'all. And I got so pissed because, like someone said there in the comments now, someone said, Carabello Lusomo said, and you've given a disclaimer to watch all the videos. That is why I gave the disclaimer to go and watch those other videos, because that other videos is gonna talk about things that, like, the risk that this thing is taking. Is the risk viable? Will the risk that this thing is taking or will the account balance withstand the risk that is being taken? Is there anything that can be done better to improve the risk? All of those stuff we've spoken about in that first 1 to 3 episodes. And guys, I will be real with you. Trunique was cack angry with me. And I mean, I can play you guys voice notes. You guys have seen where I've shown you guys chats before, where I tell this man, my bro, I understand your robot took 6 take profits after one another, but that doesn't make your robot a unicorn. So that means I can't praise it. 6 take profits after each other is nothing, my bro, and you know it. That is how against this bot I was. I was standing against that man on WhatsApp, because he was like, yeah, you hitting take profit after take profit. You made it. Guys, even after my first withdrawal of $313, I still cucked on that robot. And like I said, I can't control the results that the robot brings forth. I can't, I mean, I can show you guys now. This thing is in a Morse drawdown. This thing is in a massive drawdown. I can't control what this thing does. I can't control what this thing does. But if this thing does good, I must say it with the same pluck that I made episode 1, 2, and 3 with. Because episode 1, 2, and 3, we literally, or I'm going to take full accountability for that. I literally shat on Trunique. And I'll be honest, like I said, in the WhatsApps, because we have each other on WhatsApp, obviously, he must now had to send the bot to me and help me install it and stuff. Wow, thank you so much, Naz. I really appreciate that 7 rand, man. Like I always say, these tips that you guys give me on live stream now, it really makes me feel like I'm back at Spur, and I wouldn't exchange that feeling for anything in the world, my bro. Um, where was I talking now? Yo, I get so excited when I say that, man. You so much ruin my train of thought now. Um, the bot. Yeah. So when the bot does good, I will have to say it with the same chest that I said, this is a cuck bot. Look at the cuck risk and reward. Look at how big the stop loss is. Look at the drawdown that the robot takes. Look at how long it takes to go hit TP. I must also be able to acknowledge when that bot is doing the great things. And I mean, and this is also what I want you guys to take a look at. Me explaining my account history, no, isn't something that I've done for episode 5 the first time. I've done it in episode 1. I've done it in episode 2, 3, and 4. Because ultimately, the answers that you guys want lies in the account history. That is why I'm always telling people, oh, you're bragging about DJ Coach that he's so legit and you're in his group. Just show me your 3-month account history and we'll be fine. People don't do that. People don't do that. People don't do that. And the thing is this now, if more people was transparent, people wouldn't find the reviews that I'm doing the way they do. The way they do. And it's only, I must be honest, it's only a handful. It is only a handful. What's a demo car, Tapelo Entle? A demo car is a car that has been used by the dealership, if I'm correct. So when you buy a demo car, there will be kilometers on it. But it's not like a second-hand car, if I can say it like that. So, guys, I'm forever grateful for you guys' support. I'm forever grateful for the love that you guys have shown me. Like, honestly, that is why whenever you like get me in public, I stop for that photo. I stop to chat with you. I'm always gonna want to find out how are you doing. I'm never awkward when you guys get me in public, and I will never ever shy away from greeting you, because I'm a made man, and I am made by the people that's supporting me. I am made by the people that when this live drops, they go and share this lives to their platforms. I'm made by the people like Nespus that drops 7 rands because they are grateful for what I'm doing. Not that I need the money, no, or let me say, no, everyone needs money, but not that I want it. I'm used to working for the crown. So, but that is just how I feel, man. I'm always gonna stand for the man, sir. No bar what bag comes along. No bar who says what. I'm watching from Wales, United Kingdom. What's up, just crazy stuff? I hope I killed that little accent there. Oh my goodness. One thing about scammers, the person, your cheesy flows, I miss you, man. One thing about scammers, the person that scams you knows what they are talking about. 100%. 100%. that is something that we can give due to scammers. They know what they are talking about. Therefore, they can fleece you so liquor. They can pull that wool over your eyes so liquor because they have a little bit of experience and they know the lingo. They know the lingo. Any info on that Blainerist? Ismail, I'm waiting on that law firm to contact me. They did send me an email after we made the live. They told me, again, I thank you for telling people to reach out to us who's been scammed by him. We will keep you up to date. So as long as, whenever they come to me to be like, oh, wait, this is what's up, you guys must definitely know. I'm going to come and face you guys because these varken, they won't. They won't tell you guys what's up. And that's the sad part of this industry. They won't face you guys what's up. Only when it's time for the eggs to break, now they want to tell you guys what's up. PK Ambitious, I love you too, man. I love you too. The Namibia traders, y'all better watch out. I'm coming for y'all. And I'm not talking about you, BK. I'm talking about the scammers there. You've inspired me to be more diligent. Forex is filled with charlatans, disgraceful animals. X and J 7331. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. You know, no, I just wanted to do that, man, Exxon. I'm not even gonna lie on you right now, my bro. I just wanted to be the guy that taps people on the shoulder to be like, hey, hey, have you really checked out what you are gonna give your money to? That's all. This is why I come here, guys, day after day after day after day, because although the scamming methods are the same, every scam is run different. We haven't even, and I must say this, like I told you guys in previous lives, in previous videos of mine, as time goes on, scams become more complicated and they evolve with time. Remember, when I came into the industries, it was only mentors and brokers that we touched, right? Now, when you look at it like this, what are the mentors doing now? They themselves evolved to the brokers. And once that trend left, what are they doing now? What are they doing now? They are starting prop firms after prop firm. Like, just take a look at it. Clint Fester, FX Goat. I saw advertising for John Catty also wanting to start a prop firm. Like, and that is also my thing with the review of that robot, because you will find people like John Catty who's buying Ferrari after Ferrari. That man is buying 30 million rand house after 30 million rand. That man is permanent to buy. That man's shoes cost more than what YouTube will pay me for the next 2 years. But you will never ever see him live stream his trades. When it comes to live streaming, I want to send a huge shout out to Chris Dix. That's the guy that challenged Joe Ash, and that's the guy that challenged Joe Ash and Darren. Man's live streams his trades every single day. Every single day. Now I ask you guys, with all of the gadgets that these traders constantly brag to us with on their Instagrams and on their YouTubes and on their Facebooks and stuff, they're like expensive phones and cameras and stuff. How hard, the expensive MacBooks. If I can share my screen from this laptop, why can't they? Why can't they? Hmm? Why can't they? It's, guys, I'm always gonna say this, and to the people that is telling me because in the recent Darren Dixon Joash Naidu video, I made it a point to tell people, but listen, these guys aren't even telling you why they took the position that they are taking. They aren't even giving you a breakdown of the analysis. And the thing is, guys, the breakdown of the analysis isn't just a breakdown of the analysis. It's so that you can see that this guy knows what he is doing. They're not giving any breakdowns. But people must trust them with thousands of rands. They charge thousands of rands for courses. But now, when someone like Chris Dix comes along and be like, listen, I want to challenge you guys to a trade-off. Nothing happened. Chris sent me an update. He's going to try Marco now. And the thing that he did, because you guys must understand, Marco thinks people are sleeping under a rock. Marco is literally thinking people is sleeping under a rock. Right? I can show you guys the actual if you want me to go to the message, just tell me now. Just tell me now. Just tell me now, and I will literally go into my inbox to the message that I sent Chris Dix, because I responded to a story that Chris Dix uploaded to his Instagram, and his story. Let me show you Text Gaming. His story was him challenging Marco to a trade-off, but it's a case of he deposits 250,000 and Marco deposits 250,000, and they give that for charity. Marco didn't oblige. Marco didn't oblige. Okay, before I show it to you, let me read it to you. It says, let's see if Marco responds. We will do a challenge with a broker none of us is affiliated with. And the thing is, Marco reached out. I have been scammed with two cars, my bro. All right, it's very cheap cars, but still, it hurt, my bro. It hurt. So in this message, Marco sends Chris Dix a message, and Marco says, bro, let me take up that challenge for charity. I'm also about giving back. Chris Dix then responded by saying, I tell you what, I throw down 250K, you throw down 250K, all profits go to charity. We both can select a charity and the profits will be split between the two. So obviously, 250K. Right? There you can see that is the message between Marco, where he says, bro, let me take up that challenge for charity. I'm also about giving back. And there you guys can see Chris Dix saying, I tell you what about we throw 250K each and the profits go to charity, split between the charity of our choices. Right? And I told him, he says, let's see if Marco responds. We'll do the challenge with a broker. None of us is affiliated. So I literally responded by saying, Yara bro, you literally iced the guy. 250K you will only have through using Inspect Element to inflate his bank account. The way I'm starting to like you, brother, you are bringing a new taste of transparency for scammers, and it's an acquired taste. So I doubt they like it very much, let alone oblige to the challenge. There you can see, there's the message where I tell him, but listen, 250K, you basically iced this man out of this challenge. There's no way Marco will take up this challenge. There's no way. No way. No way. I sincerely believe that if he obliged to that takes gaming, if he obliged to that, then I believe Chris would have let me know. But Chris didn't let me know anything yet. So that lets me know that Marco didn't take up that challenge. Now I need you guys to understand this. 250K should be nothing to Marco, because remember, there was a whole lot of times that Marco would flash a bank account with 10 million rand in it. There's times that Marco would flash a bank account where it's like um where it's like 5K that's being like like transferred and stuff, like 5 mil, sorry, that's like being transferred and stuff, right? So 250K should be nothing to Marco. You understand? This is free PR for them. No, Musa Maluleke. This is not, I keep on telling people, this is not free PR. It is not free marketing. It can never be free marketing, especially since you are exposing very horrid things about these guys that's just after people's money. You understand? Like, how is it free PR if you are exposing people to constantly lying? You understand what I'm saying? How is it? How is it free PR if you're exposing someone to stealing, to being fraudulent, to being a scammer? It can never be free PR, my friend. Ever. But why not Marco is worth 60 million? You understand? There's two people that's speaking about a 60 million rand issue. Yes, Kolani Nkosi that says, I remember he posted a 63 million rand account. And I believe you with that, Kolani. Now I ask you, if he had 63 million rand, 250K should must be nothing. It should must be nothing to him. He is most about giving back. He's most about giving back. Right? And I must say this, there was a time that Marco did give back, because I had a fundraiser for Keaton Philander, who is a golfer, very young child, very promising talent. We're sitting on the next Ernie Els there, no cap, no cap. And Marco blessed his mother with like 2,500. Tyreek ready. Good evening, Tyreek. So on that, I can say, okay, nah, it did help out. But also, when you look at this is like challenge, my bro. This is like big boy challenge. And when you guys take a look at the fact that Marco challenged Rolio to take 100 rand to 1,000 rand, that should that should already it should already it should register. It should register. You mean you showed us a 63 million rand account, but the least you can deposit is 100 rand? 100 rand? Nah, man. Nah, man. At some point, I'm just gonna say the public needs to stop playing with themselves, because what's happening is a constant repeat of what has happened. And I mean, it's there, it's factual, it's been shown. Take a look at the past and the traders that have come and gone. And then when you look at what they did when they were, just take a look at the traders today. You will see that they're doing the exact same thing. Exact same thing. I remember on live of Marco with DJ Coach, one of Marco's shirts were 40K. Cheesy Flows, do you remember that live that me and Marco did, where I asked him to show his degree that he says he has in his Instagram bio, and then he reverted to showing clothes and perfumes and expensive stuff? That is something that Marco loves doing. I must say that. I must say that. But Marco also texted me with concerning this, and he said, like, listen, I would like to take Chris Dix up on the challenge. And for me, it's just like, the man has challenged you now. You must stick 8. The man has challenged you, you must stick 8. So Marco, I sincerely hope it works out for you, man. It works out for you. I sincerely hope it works out for you. Finally, someone said it's 63 million in your account and you're out here funding $100 to flip 1,000. Kolani Nkosi, it wasn't even $100. It was 100 rand to 1,000 rand. Raulio just laughed in his face. Raulio literally just laughed in his face. Marco definitely has money, but whether he made it over from trading is questionable. He made it like, there's a lot of money that, okay, it's obviously he has other business, but the last video that I that that I made concerning that. I kind of explained how if you count up all of the students that he has and you times that by 5,750 rand, which is what he charges per course, you will see that he's way over 1 million. And I bet by now it's probably way over 3, 4, 5 million that he has made simply through courses. Guys, do you know how easy it is to lure people into courses? Do you know how easy it is? It's so fucking easy. Like, honestly. And like I told you guys, that Ixnis brand deal that I had, best one by far. But that brand deal opened my eyes to how these traders are able to keep their head above water with these brand deal money that comes through with these brokers. That is why you will find people like young Amo who jumped from broker to broker to broker, and then uh, 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 um, he didn't have any broker funding, and then he went broke. And now he's back up on top with RCG, but his car is green. And why am I making it a point of the car is green? All of the RCG boys' cars are green. That should let you know who that cars belong to. A rep isn't cheap. A rep isn't cheap. And I will say it with my chest, to make those cars green, leadership won't have the money for it. To change that 335i into an M3, he wouldn't have the money for it. He wouldn't have. But because it's a case of people, people, people are gonna see, hey, it's BMW, it's a Merc, then it's a Golf, then it's the Audi TTS, which belongs actually to King Abashwe. Then it's the Viano, the V300D, that also belongs to King Abashwe. And then when you look at the comment section in that video, there's other people that was also like, Kiki, the other cars that they had previously also belonged to King Abashwe. So that points obviously to that being a pattern. Oh, shout out to King Abashwe for getting his money though. Evening, I just wanted to ask, do you think the testimonies that he posts are fake? Some of it are fake. And then when you look at some of that, you will also see that how can I now say, man? I don't know how to put it, man. I sincerely don't know how to put it. I know what I want to say, but I don't know. I don't want to come off as a hater, man. You know, um, some of it is fake to obviously inflate the amount of good word that is out about him. But some you can see he wrote himself so that his answer can be given in a specific way. You understand? So that his answer can be in a specific way that he wants it to be, so that a certain message can be passed over to whoever is watching. Christopher Stone, be careful. Where is his R8? Hectic question. Hectic question. Hectic. Guys, you guys must always ask these questions. These guys, oh, yo, they will mize yo. They will mize yo. Don't even forget there's times that some of you guys go onto their platforms and then you just ask a question and then you get blocked. Yay. Liam boy, JP Markets reopening thoughts. Be careful. Be careful. That's all I'm gonna say. Be careful. Um, Once bitten, twice shy. Testimonial chat reminds me of the FX Code testimonial video. Carabello, you remember that video, right? Um, and they needed to be exposed so that when I was exposing them, I even forget about that they used to download pictures of people from like modeling agencies, right? And then they'll just paste the picture, write a little testimonial. And then what I did in that video, I did a reverse image search, and we came across the fact that these pictures that these guys, especially the goats that they used in their testimonials, these come from modeling websites. And if I was to do, like, let's say I upload a picture of myself, no, I do a reverse image search on Google on that image, it will point me back to my profile, right? Because I'm the originator of that thing. You understand what I'm saying? You guys, are you guys catching that? Now, when you do a reverse image search on their testimonials, you will see modeling agencies pop up, which means it's either those images were bought or it was downloaded so much just like that. But I forgot. I know I forgot. And you guys know what was there? Stock images, quite buy and sell stock images. And you guys know what was there? What was the excuse? The excuse was that website was made by someone that wanted to Musa Maluleke, writing it down immediately. Reverse image search. Image searches in FCHX. Got you, buddy. Got you, Musa. That is also really important. And like I said, the coach excuse was that was a website that was built for them by someone who wanted to sell them the website. But now my thing is just like, if you declined that, bruh, and I'm just gonna say it like this, guys. At that time, I wasn't as smart as I am now. All right, because like every day going through these scam stories, like my skill gets sharpened, right? Listen to me carefully now when I say this. Um, at that time, I wasn't as smart as I am right now. So I couldn't tell when I was okay. It was like, okay, you have that gut feeling, say lig vir my, you're lying to me, you know. But at some point, if some people played their role well, it's gonna be a little bit tough for me to see past that. You understand? And I mean, at the end of the day, we've always come to the behind of the facade to see the real person that we are dealing with. Always. Um, but now this is the other thing that I also wanted to say. Like now with these reviews, we're also gonna be able to see like, are you who you say you are? If you were that guy and you're out here giving cuck signals, then you must not making money from the markets. Where are you making your money? You guys get what I'm saying? Do you have anything on scope markets? I don't. I don't, my bro. I don't. I don't. Neither won't. Mfundo, the fellow actuary, I don't actually think the FX Go Twins will oblige to that challenge. The FX Go Twins, guys, they have transitioned to being full on influencers in the industry. I'm saying it with my chest. I'm saying it as it is. I'm saying it as it is because the bag that they get from influencing, sure, sure. When I got to that Xness deal, right, and I must told you guys, I exposed them while they had an Xness deal and why I had an Xness deal, and it didn't it didn't click with me immediately, but after a while, it made sense that they would literally not go with me because I have the smaller platform. I'm new to YouTube. They will go with the goats, even though the evidence is there, even though and good evening, Chris. Yeah, my bro. We were just talking about you, and we are talking now about the fact that someone told me that you should challenge the FX goats, and I was like, nah, they won't come. They won't come. They are too much in that influencing space. Can you expose a car dealership, Rydall? No, I can't expose a car dealership, my friend. I am predominantly within the Forex space. I once met one of the go-twins at X's offices and told him, donate on Rydall. He gave an uncomfortable laugh. Um, you, do you know the thing is this? They will give an uncomfortable laugh because they don't like me. They don't like me, my bro. And I actually, I don't constantly want to hop on that because, I mean, I never gave anyone a reason to like me in the first place. But for me, it's just like, you must legit. You have no reason to hate me. Why? Why? Rydell, do you know if Synodon is legit? Tread with caution. Who is phoning me now this time of night? Is someone in the chat? Are you phoning? Are you phoning the phone? Are you phoning the channel phone? Because I see the channel phone was ringing now. If there's someone that was phoning the channel phone, you're free to go for it. You're right. I must go for the coats. You, Chris, try them. Like I just told these guys, you are literally the only bra that I can honestly say, nah, this bra stood out because you are working with your trades live. People can see it live. So I don't think they're gonna oblige me, bro. I don't think they're gonna oblige. But kyk you also, Chris, my bro, on that message that you sent me last. I will have an answer for you soon, my friend. I will have an answer for you soon, I promise you. So I will get back to you on WhatsApp for that. Kyk guys. Shoo, I'm gonna sign out tonight. But wait, before I sign out, I have some great news. Before I sign out, I have some great news, guys. So, Aslam Suleiman reached out to me, and like as you guys must know, I've been trying to save so that I can upgrade my laptop RAM, the battery, so that I can, so much like the life from the beach or number. And Aslam saw that, right? So Aslam said, listen, my bro, no stress. We want to give you a desktop. So pretty soon, guys, our streams. Oh, hi, Anna. Thank you, man. Yo, ik het een kwaai moet zijn. Where was I now? Where was I saying? What was I talking? Yeah, so he said he wants to give us a desktop. So that desktop is going to make streams much better because I'll be able to share my screen. I'll be able to share evidence with you guys. So I don't necessarily have to make videos anymore. I can come and expose people on live. And I think that is what I want to do. So as soon as that, I'm going to go to a message of his. So where's that message now? There you can see it. We'll give you a whole new speedy desktop and a 1080p Red Dragon webcam for completely free this week, shipped to your door. So, yo guys, I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. So what I'm gonna do is, because I know you guys wanted to be um don't know why TikTok doesn't allow live trading anymore. Buy and sell TikTok doesn't allow live trading because it comes down to gambling. You understand? According their rules and regulations and their community guidelines, it comes down to gambling. That's the only thing that I could think of. Cheesy flows, I will most definitely have a fixed time. So as soon as Aslam Suleiman, shout out to Aslam Suleiman and Evectech is his company. So as soon as that desktop arrives by my door, guys, I will have a set time that I will go live every single night. And whether we are gonna come and chill to take cut off traders, whether we're gonna come and to come laugh at the music that they make, whether we are gonna come and burn those people that find it funny to burn me, all of those things, we will be able to do it. And also the quality of videos that I make, where it's a screen recording with me in the corner, that will also be much better. So I most definitely cannot wait. Shout out to Aslam Suleiman, shout out to Evectech. The moment that thing comes, we are most definitely gonna do an unboxing video. Um, because I mean, if the moment, guys, I'm telling it to you now, the moment that desktop arrives, it's over for the scammers, because now you understand, I will do my live streams through OBS. So now it won't be a case of me telling you, listen, go and search that and that website. Go, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. I will size readjust my screen, make my screen smaller. You will see the whole screen in the background. We will run that Google check and we will check them together. Uh, Tato Mawela, who trades live, wanna follow them? Check out Christix. Check out Christix. Is an also Diego. Did you check on if FBS spares, bro? Not yet. They don't even know the vault, know the blockchain. Lol. Logjam media don't diss the people so hard, my bro. Okay, guys. I'm gonna spot now. I sincerely appreciate all of the support. I sincerely appreciate the tips. Like, listen, you don't ever have to come out of pocket to like send money to the channel. But whenever you do, just know that I highly appreciate it. All the likes, the shares, the comments, the subscribes. I sincerely appreciate it. We're trying to reach 50K before the year ends. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I'm obviously I will only be able to do it with you guys' help. So Kanala, let's push this thing. Let's push this thing. Um Surprises will be coming. I sincerely hope in the future brokers will be able to support me more, because one thing that you guys know what Kolani did with Sizoktola? Is it Sizoktola? I think it's Sizoktola. But what Kolani did was he went to the drug dealers' homes and you guys must know what's up. Now, with that said, I smart to go into the public, cameras and all. We must go. You as a scammer, you still think you're gonna sit liquor eating people's money with your family in Spur? Can't we there? We inside, Pagate inside. We want to know, my bro. How is everyone's lips shining here at the table, but there's people that you have scammed? It's most not gonna work like that. So guys, keep on supporting this channel, because like I told you guys, the time will come where we are gonna chase these people down the road, and I will need security for that. I will need security for that, honestly. But anyway, Let me spot. Thank you so much for joining, guys. Don't stop sharing. You should go to Moja Love with this TV series presentation. I will not do that Tapelo Ently because what these TV productions do is they find a way to revamp your idea, and then they go ahead with that series without even including you. So that is why I'm saying, by time, no, by time, you guys will understand. And I mean, I've shown it to you guys here. We are by December again, and again, I'm getting between 5,000 and 6,000 rand, and I know it's gonna be a long time before I have the funding saved up to do those things. But I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it with my money. I don't want to do it with like a brand's money, because you guys must understand, when I do it with a brand's money, they have certain expectations of me, right? And I don't want no expectation on me. Like, I mustn't worry about an ad read, delivering an ad read while I'm in hot pursuit of a scammer. It's most not gonna work. You understand? So for me, it's a case of I just want to build these funds that I have. Um those, if I didn't give those giveaways, if I didn't do those giveaways now, I'd most certainly have a little bit more saved up way back and do these things now. But for me, it was like, nah, man, I need to give away. I need to give away. Through this channel, we have given away over 30,000 Rand, whether it's in account funding, whether it's in cold hard cash, whether it is through the laptops, but we are moving towards 40K now. And I'm for me, it's like God, man. God. That that is sincerely how I feel. Like, I would never be able to give away like 40,000 Rand just like that, or 40,000 Rand in like gifts, like just like that, man. You understand? And that doesn't come from my power. That doesn't come from my hard work. That is because God bestowed it so. That is because God wanted it so. And like, guys, I understand it's not an M4. I understand it's not a PS5. I understand it's not 50,000 rands like these guys are giving away. But one thing about me, when I say I'm going to give away something, I'm going to give it away. And I'm going to bring the cameras to that person so that you guys can see, away. So like the issue, man. So like the thing. And if you live far from me, I'm going to call you. I'm going to call you. Because I want people to see that through these people calling me broke. And you guys must understand, fuck, like, even as I'm sitting here, look here, even as I'm sitting here, I'm broke as fuck. But as I always have said, when I get blessed, me bro, that is why, when those, like, I was taken for a gat on TikTok. I was taken for a gat on, because there was a guy, I think I mentioned him earlier. Thank you so much, Andrew Johnson, where I said that this bro was taking me for a gat because I'm giving like money away, and the brand deals that I have doesn't pay that much, right? And I told him, listen, currently I'm only getting like 5,000 Rand through YouTube, right? Which is like $300, right? There's that, no? Then go look back on my channel. I want you guys to go look back on my channel. I gave away, there was 2 months, and for both of those months, we called the winners, but I gave away 6,000 Rand, 2,000, right? Now I need you guys to pay careful attention to this. The brand deal that I got from Queasy Trade only paid 6,000 Rand. So I wasn't I wasn't gaining anything through that. But I told my Motsi, listen, for me, Yo, Musa Maluleke, thank you so much. Chris, yo, I appreciate it, bruh. I appreciate it so much. But like, as I told my Mutsina, as I get, I should give because the doors that are opening for me isn't by my hand. The blessings that is coming to me isn't by my hand, is because that is how the man upstairs wants it to be. Therefore, when someone asked me earlier, will I sacrifice, or will I say yes to um will I say yes to 1 million? I won't. I can't. I can't. Not only is it the my bro logjam media, my bro. My bro logjam, I'm too tired to cry, man. Like sincerely inside here, I'm crying because like I honestly feel like there isn't much support out there for me, man. You know? But then there's times like this where people like really show up and they show out and they're like, "Kinai, bro. Ni soon. You all that, bruh." Ay, bro. Another one. Yo, Chris, I sincerely appreciate it, my bro. I sincerely appreciate it. Guys, you guys, I don't think you guys understand, or like when it comes to Chris, this is someone that literally wants to fly me to him so that I can appear on a podcast of his and I will obviously be flown back as well. And this man is doing this. Yeah. I'm I'll have to oblige, Chris. I'll have to oblige. Let me just speak to my woman because my woman is still a little bit sus of this industry, man. Um, I think she has seen like parts where it's like I have to like defend myself now, where she had to walk on, you know. Um, so she's really wary of offers like that coming through. Even when Aslam said he's gonna send me that desktop, she was like, "But isn't there a bomb in that thing? Can't they trace that thing?" You understand? So I just want to speak to my lady about this because you guys don't understand. When it comes to my lighties, no, me and my lady, we have a deal. She takes care of the lighties. I hustle my ass off. Right? So if I had to fall away now, she would be back at point one. You understand? That is why she's so open, like, yay. And also, guys, Chris live streams his trades, no? So go and subscribe there. Go and watch his stuff. Like I said earlier, I don't happy compass. I'm honest with you, my bro. I won't even buy a mansion. I won't buy a mansion from young now. I still yo, like I don't wanna cry, but like I just want to be a light for the poor mansion, man. Like set up a halfway house. And I understand the half of for me what the halfway house is. Like you are bruh, you are on street, you're trying to change your life. Cool. I take you in, give you like a year's mentorship. And when I say mentorship, I mean in all like aspects of life. And then within that year that you are in this halfway house, we try and secure you a job with like all of those things so that eventually when you leave the halfway house, you as someone that lived on the street, you will be able to like fend for yourself now. You'll be able to take care of yourself. You'll be able to go back to your family and not be like a disgraced loser, if I can say it like that, no. But that is also gonna like only be like after like 50 years old or so, because I understand for me to want to do, even like soup kitchens. That is also one thing that I wanted to do, Ghazwan. Even for me to do something like that is going to cost a lot from me. And guys, I don't have the pluck yet to ask. I'm honest. That is the only fallacy that I have. Like I will literally go and face you guys. Go and support Erika. Go and support Rolio. But I will never ever come here and say, guys, please support me. Because I understand that I have to earn, that I have to work for. And once it is attained, it is something that I have to respect, and it's something that I have to treat with respect at all times. So I'm telling you guys, when when I might just do like a second channel for that outreaches that I'm trying to do and stuff like that. But eventually I know I will get there. I will get there. I know, as long as my knees are bended and my faith is strong, I know I will get there. And at the end of the day, we are all, or we need to be the changes that we want to see. We need to be the changes that we want. That is why some of these guys are fighting me so hard. That is why some of these guys are fighting me so hard, because they don't have it in them to change. They don't have it in them to, because check, look at it like this, guys. Let me just go and block I am Chire here, because I didn't even make. I am Chire. Your accusation on leadership renting a car from a busway doesn't make sense. It won't make sense to you because you are still, your eyes is still, I understand that. But the evidence is there, number one. And then it wasn't my accusation. I just put one and one together. That is it. Ntamu said that is King Abashwe's cause. I went to go put one in. You see, that is the beauty of fact checking. That is the beauty of fact checking. And at the end, fact checking is really, really important, because anyone can easily come here and say, yay, XYZ. Anyone, and people can believe him. Look for how long traders has been doing it. But now, all that we do is, okay, you are saying 1 plus 1 is 2. Let me go research to see if 1 plus 1 is 2. Now I know for a fact 1 plus 1 is 2. You understand? You understand? Teach me then, how do you have a permit on a registered vehicle, though? I don't know. It might not even be the permit of that V300. But at the end of the day, my bro, that man got exposed. And the reason why I say might not even be that permit, because there's some of the people on the live that can remember me and Marco going head to head. And Marco showed us a pink slip, which was supposed to be for an RS3. And when we paused and looked closer, it was a pink slip for an Audi A5 Cabriolet. You know? So I'm telling you, you can believe whatever you want to, but that man said something. And look, this is not a cop out at all. I stand on what I wish. That man said something, and I just went to go and do some research to put one and one together. That's all. My friend, that is what I did. That is what I did. That is what I did. That's all I did, my bro. I just went to go research on what Ndamu said. I never took what Ndamu said as gospel. My bro, man. Ah. Look there. What Musa Maluleke is saying. And now you must also understand a permit, a permit has an expiry date, Masakan. You must be careful who you front for, who you go to bat for, or are you just gonna sit back and check it out? Hmm? Kyk hier. Chris, I will most definitely have an answer for you by tomorrow. I'm gonna go speak to my lady right now. Um, I'm not fronting, I'm asking to clarify my questions. Look, if that man bought it through, because I mean, I have shown a picture of Abashwe wheels, right? Whereby it is Abashwe's um, poster for him selling cars, right? If he bought it through Abashwe, which is what I'm thinking Ntamu said, right? Or what he meant. Because Ntamu's just said the V300 and the Audi TTS doesn't belong to Montla. And I need you to understand another thing that Ntamu said is that Montla is blacklisted. So Montla won't be able to buy that car on his name. On whose name would he have bought it? Whose name was brought up? King Abashwe. I've said it before, I'm going to say it again. You guys must stop. But if we are being honest, how many spec are they of a vehicles? Dude, I don't know. I don't know how many specs there is. I don't understand. All I know is that the van that Abashwe had and the van that leadership had looks exactly the same. You mean you want to tell me that you have a whole van? And I understand that that carriage on the roof thing, that is just a status symbol, right? But you mean to tell me you are gonna buy and spec your V-Class exactly the same like that, man? With that thing and the rims, exactly the same. I mean, I looked at um I looked at finishes even. It's the exact same. It's the exact same, my friend. And that is basically what I'm trying to tell you. That is basically what I'm trying to tell you. 1 plus 1 is my always two, my bro. But you must always make sure when someone tells you 1 plus 1 is two, you must always make sure that you go and check that it really is two. Because what we have learned is that people is gonna make you two. People is gonna want to fleece you. People's gonna want to pull wool over your eyes. That is why at all times, guys, I don't. How do you spec a second-hand car? Hectic. All I know is those two cars are the same. Tlotlo, Molatsi. All I know is that that thing was the same. That car was bought at a second-hand dealership. Look, guys, all I'm gonna tell you guys is when you look at what Carly Billions did, be wary, man. Don't just take it so. Don't just take it so. Don't just take it so by word. Go and check. The rebranding Montla is doing is a very dangerous one. It is. It is. He didn't claim the TTS is his, though. No, he didn't have to claim it. All he needed to do was subliminally make you guys drop subliminal messages so that you can think he bought this car. That is what they do. They don't claim things anymore, but they put captions that makes you believe like, nah, they purchased this thing. They purchased this thing. I'm really gonna need you guys to acknowledge that. Bro said he makes 3 million a month. Can you imagine the tax bill that he has to deal with? Can you imagine the tax bill that he has to deal with? 3 million a month. That is 36 million a year. Guys, guys. And my point with that is not too long ago, this man was broke, crying on Instagram Live. And it's not like I'm making fun of it. I'm just saying, how do you go from being that defeated to having all of these cars, mansion, and then boom, you're now making 3 mil a month? And I also believe in Damos on that blacklisted vibe because we know who those green cars belong to. Like, we are not stupid. Guys, I must say it like this. We might not be able to say, like, how can I say? And I might not have the evidence for it yet. That's what I want to say. We might not have the evidence for it yet, but everything that happens in the dark eventually comes to light. So, what happened? What happened? Concerning that, it will most definitely come to us. We must just be patient. That's all. We must just be patient. Jean de Villiers, a broker of my choice, would obviously be who owns the cars then? RCG, who owns the cars then? I mean, come now, my friend, man. 1 and 1. I'm Chire. One to what is 1 plus 1, my bro? It was not 3, it was not 4, it's not 5. It mean, my bro. Okay, Musa Maluleke, I'm gonna have to do like look for me, it's just that when they signed with RCG, everyone had green cars. And my bro, my bro, whether it is a box BMW, whether it is a 335i, whether it is a Merc, you won't get me to make all of my cars green. You won't. So for me, it's just a case of and now you must understand it's not just Montla's cars that's green. All the other people that's also promoting RCG, their cars is also green. And I need you guys, I need you guys to pay attention to one thing, though. I need you guys to pay attention to one thing, though. McDonald's doesn't make all of the majority of their money. McDonald's doesn't make through selling food. McDonald's make their money, and again, research this. Don't take my word for it. Don't take my word for it. McDonald's makes most of their money through real estate. I will get to my point now. I will get to my point now. I will get to my point now. When you get your franchisee license from McDonald's, McDonald's picks out a piece of land for you. Oh shit, my battery. They buy that land and you are gonna pay franchising fees, which includes rent, you're gonna pay to them. Every month you're gonna pay to them. Right? That's how McDonald's makes their money. Majority of their money, right? I'm not gonna name a name. Thank you, Musa Maluleke. Now I don't have to give the answer. Now I don't have to give the answer. The dealer is marketing through these boys. That's where the money comes from. I'm not gonna name any brokers' names, but these brokers that buy these cars for these traders puts them up in flashy homes. They lure clients through that. No, man, logjam media, man. I'm not talking about McDonald's, the shop. I'm talking about McDonald's Corp. I'm talking about McDonald's Corp, my bro. Just check that. Just check that out. You will most definitely see what I'm talking about. Um, yeah, for people that don't trade, for people that don't trade, y'all have a lot of insight though, but it is what it is. Now you see, that is the part of assumptions that you guys don't understand. Who said we don't trade? Who said we don't trade? My friend. Empath Forex is not a scam. The people within Forex is a scam. You must, my bro, Amchera, you will be able to tell when someone is trading or not just by the conversation that they will be able to have with you. Bandile is still scamming low. No, Bandile is scamming very much. Bandile, I also wanted to make a video about Bandile because I have a screenshot here where Bandile sent a sell to his clients. And then for a fine chick, he sends he sends a screenshot into that same group where he just told the people to sell. He sends a screenshot with a lot of buys in profit. Say bandile? Nee, my bro, man. Nee, my bro, bandile, man. Jean de Villiers, the broker that I was gonna let you know is like, just check out Quasi Trade. Just check out Quasi Trade. Quasi Trade is duidelijk. They're regulated with the latest regulations. Yeah. Yeah, we want a video on Bandile. You almost definitely get a video on Bandile, Tapelo Entle, because we still need to talk about the fact that Bandile is such a rich trader, but he couldn't fix his, is it a Golf 6? He couldn't fix that Golf 6. Restia Ing, I'm asking and stating facts. You're not stating facts, me bro. You haven't been stating facts ever since you came here. Wait, let me put you in the timeout. Timeout, bro. Timeout. Bandile put his hands on his ex-girlfriend. Nah, I don't. I still don't. I don't rock with that. I don't rock with that. I don't rock with that. Since Bandile got his car back, the poster for services been on nitro hectic. The only two legit traders that I know. Shout out to FX Margin Call. He even asked his friend for 700 Rand. Ish. That no, the thing is, I think Kose, Matungo joined Quasi Trade today and got the 150 credits. Thanks, Rydall. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. Yeah, we don't mess with traders that lifts their hands up to women. Like, if you want to fight, I'm honestly saying this. As long as it stays to like a bare knuckle fight, I will take on anyone in this industry. Anyone. But you must be a woman beater. You must be a woman. Because what I know is like majority of the times you guys can't fight. And the reason why you beat on women is because if you had to fight a man, you would be moved. I'm not luring out any of that energy. I don't want to like, seem as Mr. Hulk because I'm not Mr. Hulk. But nah, man, we can't salute traders that's busy beating on. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Thank you guys. I'm gonna have to spot now. My son just woke up. I can hear him. And my lady is obviously by my daughter. She just came to drop me this little packet with some snappers, some wafers. There's a fuzzer, some apple quassis, and then jelly babies. Then she went back. Yeah. Keisha Sekobela, I said that for the longest of time, my friend. If we strip off Forex, all of these guys, they must stop giving classes, they must stop giving signals, they must stop doing account management, all of these things. You will see them going broke in no time. In no time. And I think that is the reason why they fight me so hard, is because once I've spoken about you and once I've laid down a solid case, people will be able to make their own decision on you based on both sides of the story. Chris, I will most definitely get back to you with an update by tomorrow. Yo guys, when me and Vanessa gets to married, gets to being married, like obviously there's some of you guys who I've grown close with. We started chatting and stuff. I'm most definitely gonna invite you guys to the wedding, but we are most definitely also gonna have a live stream for the Mensa, because come now, you guys are like my family too. I mean, come now, man. Okay, guys. I hope you have a lekker evening further. Chris, Musa, all of the gifters, I sincerely appreciate you guys. I will see you guys in my next one. Oh, Sekobela, we have to stay with our knees bended, my bro, because we don't know when is gonna be our last day on earth. I sincerely appreciate all of you guys. Sleep well and don't overtrade, no? Use your stop loss. Canala, use your stop loss.